back to my channel, Losing It with Shannon, and I wanted to do a quick little video on my struggles and successes, mostly struggles, in third trimester while following Trim Healthy Mama. So, I've been now at this point, and I'm still going to call myself Trim Healthy Mama, even though I'm non-plan right now. I've been following Trim Healthy Mama for a year and over a year and a half, a year plus like 3/4 of a year. So, you know, I mostly am very comfortable with the plan, but it's just pregnancy is hard. Pregnancy is hard. If you are following Trim Healthy Mama and you're in your first, second, or third trimester, or you're newly postpartum and you are struggling, it's okay, because pregnancy and freshly postpartum is super, super hard. So do not worry if you're struggling, because it's hard. It's hard. Pregnancy is a day-by-day, week-by-week challenge, pretty much. Freshly postpartum, I feel like, is the same way. So do not feel bad if you cannot stick 100% on plan and you falter at times. It's okay, and you'll be fine. Just do the best you can. If that means 1 meal is on plan a day, you go for it. If 90% of your plate is on plan, you go for it. Do not guilt trip yourself or make yourself feel bad about it if you cannot stay 100% perfect. I know there are people that 100% stay on plan the entire pregnancy. I'm not one of those, evidently. I will never be one of those. And same thing with postpartum, especially like right now. I'm totally eating my feelings because my baby is having trouble gaining weight. So I'm super worried. So this is, I'll pick her up, my first and going to be my only Trim Healthy Mama baby. So she was born 8 pounds 1 ounce, which is almost 2 pounds smaller than my normal pregnancies. I usually gain 80 pounds total with my pregnancies, give or take, because I kind of stopped watching at the end, because once I hit about 310, 315, I'm like so depressed. I'm like, I can't anymore. My max weight gain on my Trim Healthy Mama pregnancy was 42 pounds-ish. It probably would have been less if I hadn't totally given up around the last 4 weeks. So, around 28 weeks, I noticed, 28 weeks, you know, start of the early third trimester, I started noticing all emails were causing my sugars to skyrocket. So, I was worrying and fretting about that. And then, after that, I started doing more S-helpers and crossovers at every meal, and I was feeling okay. Then, and my sugars were okay. And then one of the doctors got really, my doctor hates it that I shouldn't check my sugars. So I stopped checking my sugars because I was feeling okay. And I felt in control. And when I started doing more crossovers and S-helpers, all of a sudden I like lost weight. And then that's when it started getting complicated. I started eating way more off plan than I normally did. And then the dates was making me paranoid. And the same week I started the dates, because I started 35 weeks, because I always go 1 week overdue, I started having these, well, it was really hot outside, so anytime I was out in the heat for more than like 10 minutes, I just like feel very faint and very lightheaded. I've never had a summer pregnancy before, and it's been a really hot summer once summer officially started. So, there's a blanket on the rail, so I can't see my son, so I'm just checking on him when I lean forward. So, I noticed when I do the dates, I'd feel a little better for a while with that whole icky feeling. Then I'd take allergy medicine, and I'd feel a little bit better, but not perfect. It's like this weird feeling like you're really tired, and like it's like you're living an out-of-body experience. That's kind of what I'd feel like. Like, I'd be sitting there and be like I know I'm touching my fingers, but it feels weird and like not touching my fingers. It was a weird lightheaded sensation. So I started eating way more off plan. Every time I ate off plan, I felt a little better for a while, but I still kept using pure stevia and my stevia based sweeteners for my sweetening purposes in life. And so I was following the Glow Body PT thing, so that went to 32 weeks, and then I kind of did some work-ins a week after that and walking, and after that I think I did one more week of exercise, and then I pretty much gave up on life. So about 34 weeks, I think I kind of gave up on exercising. It was just so hot in the house, outside. I felt so bad all the time, even if I ate more carbs, even if I ate off plan. I felt so bad with that whole lightheaded feeling. It came back postpartum when I was like 2 or 3 days after I came home. So I'm wondering if pregnancy gave me a ragweed allergy. I don't know. So I've been experimenting with lowering my use of stevia, and I'm feeling a lot better. But it's so funny how I totally didn't want to eat healthy during the last few weeks of my pregnancy. I did not want to eat or exercise at all. I just felt so unmotivated. And it's not like I was uncomfortable. It was just, I felt sick and didn't want to. I mean, some days I'd be in the bedroom with the lights off because it'd also give me a migraine, and just laying. Can't take a nap because I had 2 kids. And it was summer. So to say the least, I did nothing the last 4 weeks except try to get that baby out, and I hated it. I mean, how much can you bounce in a ball, really? I did clary sage, I did dates, and I really think the dates really helped. I've never had such changes cervically that I have done with this pregnancy. It is a struggle, and it was a struggle for me. Some people can maybe breathe staying completely on a plan for pregnancy. I can't, or I didn't. Or maybe it's just that allergies were giving me fits and made everything worse. Oh, if Unisom is an antihistamine, that might be why I wouldn't feel bad till after. Plus, I had really bad nausea, heartburn, nausea. So my heartburn was better, but it was still giving me nausea around the about 34-week period. So I wasn't choking on stomach acid like I have in my previous pregnancies, but I was having nausea, acid reflux induced nausea in the end. So it was pretty much just eat and try to do and all the things that might make me feel better. So yeah, I wasn't perfectly TH in my last few weeks of my pregnancy, and maybe in the scale reflected that for sure. That I was right at the 30-pound mark when I've completely lost any motivation to do work-ins or any other things. So I saw you do that. You were really good. It was a struggle at times, but it was so worth it. She was smaller. She had no sugar issues, and she did eventually come out on her own. So if you've seen my first story, it's a little crazy. But we're struggling. Some days I'm like 100% on plan. Some days I'm like not even on plan. Right now I'm totally eating my feelings because she's not gaining weight like she should, and she just doesn't want to nurse at night. She wants to sleep. Like, this is the only baby I've ever had that actually will let me sleep. But then last night I tried to stay up till 2, trying to get her to nurse every 2 hours or every hour, or trying to even just syringe feed her 1 ounce of milk, just to try to get her to gain some more weight. We're having a weight check on Thursday, so it's a struggle. So I probably won't upload this till Thursday, so surprised. We might be having a supplement or do something. I don't know. I don't think it's Ty's, and because my Thai baby just lingered, but he did gain weight. She's not losing weight. She's just gaining slowly. And I think it's where she does not want to nurse at night. So that's that. Where I'm trying to do more like making sure she eats every 2 hours or every hour during the day, and doing breast compressions while she's nursing so she can get hind milk. So it's a struggle, and my mom's out of town, like out of the country, and I'm like, I just want to talk to my mommy. Because even though I'm trying my best with the knowledge base I have to get her to nurse effectively, it's just, if you're lucky enough to have a mom that can be your sounding board, you just really want to talk to her about it. So, yeah, I'm holding myself way more together than I thought. That because I was about to cry yesterday. I'm going to cry eventually, but I just haven't hit that point yet. So, well, I guess this is early. This video has now became a give yourself grace in pregnancy video, because it's not really, I don't have much information about third trimester, and I really can't remember half of it other than I was off playing most of it. I stopped drinking at Young Biddies. I was so done with Kefir. I stopped taking most of my pills. I was so done. I just wanted to be done with my pregnancy. I was sick of sitting on the ball and all that stuff. I did do Clary Sage too, and it didn't really do anything magical. So, there's that. Oh, but I mentioned it in my birth story video, but exercising through pregnancy was totally worth it, because at one point when they were cleaning me up, they needed me to lift my pelvis, and I just do a hold it, whatever, and the OB and the nurse gasped audibly, impressed with me. I was like, yes. I mean, the amount of pride, I know it's very prideful and vainful and whatnot, I've had, because I successfully had a wonderful, healthy pregnancy that was not super uncomfortable, because I'm big and huge, but uncomfortable just because of allergies, maybe, who knows. I've been experimenting if it was carbs or allergies, so that's why I don't really know yet. But I just been so proud of myself, because even though I did not do 100% THM, I feel like I ate super better than most people when they're pregnant. And I successfully had a healthy pregnancy. I had my labor on my own, and even though there were some concerns at the end, I did it. And this is what I've been working towards for 2 years, 2.5 years, 2-ish years, 2 years now. It's almost my weight loss anniversary. I started Weight Watchers in September, but it was September 2 years ago I started my weight loss journey. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. But yes, this baby and my healthy pregnancy was 2 years of motivation to do this journey. So yeah, I hope that helps you if you're pregnant on Trim Healthy Mama or trying to conceive. That's also why I switched to Trim Healthy Mama, is because I was trying to conceive and I wanted a good, healthy, solid approach to weight loss or healthy eating during pregnancy, even though I didn't do it perfectly. There was days I cried because I just wanted to be fat and happy and pregnant, but I couldn't. But I did it. I did this, and I made this, and other than now, we're struggling, which I've never had this struggle in particular. I've had other struggles breastfeeding, but this is the first time of this. We will check for ties if it comes to that on Thursday. So yes, I'm going to try to go feed her again, and hopefully it'll all work out in the end. So if you're following Trim Healthy Mama and you're pregnant, it's okay if you falter. Do your best, even if it's 1 meal a day, 2 meals a day, a good healthy snack, even just keeping the tenets of THM in your mind, as sometimes I think will help you so much. Have a great one, and happy healthy pregnancy to you, and I hope this helps you. Have a great one. Bye.